I spent my entire childhood and adolescence locked inside the quiet shell of an introvert. I wasn't just shy, I was invisible. I didn't have friends, I couldn't connect, and forming even a single bond in the real world felt like an impossible task. At some point, I started chasing the idea of becoming socially skilled. I read the classics: how to win friends and influence people, how to talk to anyone. I binge-watched videos that promised confidence, charm, and connection. But none of it worked. Not a single tip, trick, or smile hack changed anything. And for years, I blamed myself, until the day I discovered psychology and everything broke open. I realized I had been lied to. Society had sold us a shallow version of social skills, built on scripts, performance, and pretending. But human connection doesn't begin with eye contact or repeating someone's name. It begins with your essence. It begins with who you are when no one's looking. That's when I discovered the truth about charisma. Real, magnetic, undeniable charisma. And I learned that it's not about how loud you speak or how wide you smile. Charisma is built on three quiet forces: presence, warmth, and power. And once you understand them, not just intellectually, but emotionally, you don't chase people anymore. They are drawn to you, like a flame draws the cold, like music draws silence. Presence isn't about showing how important you are. It's about making others feel important in your presence. When someone talks, don't sit there crafting your reply. Listen, not just with your ears, but with your whole body, because true listening is rare, and people are starving for it. They don't want you to nod, they want you to feel them. And if you let go of your ego and just care, they'll keep coming back to you without even knowing why. Next is comfort. And this is where most people fail. Charisma doesn't come from trying, it comes from being. Sit like you own your space. Be spontaneous. If you want to sneeze, sneeze. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you want to pause, pause. People feel your energy before they hear your words. And when you're relaxed in your own skin, others will relax too. That's presence. The second element is warmth, but not fake niceness or people-pleasing. I'm talking about the kind of warmth that radiates from within, where you truly admire the person in front of you, even if only for one moment. Assume goodness. Project curiosity. Feel appreciation before you speak a word, and they'll feel it too. Humans are emotional antennas. If you're tense, they'll stiffen. If you're open, they'll soften. And most importantly, give. Not with expectations, but with honesty. Share information. Offer help. Give compliments only when they're real. Don't flatter. See the good in someone and say it out loud. And if you disagree, do it without judgment. Be honest without being cruel. Say no when you mean no. Yes when you mean yes. Let your soul speak, not your mask. But here is the truth no one likes to say. Presence and warmth mean nothing without power. And power doesn't mean domination. It means self-respect. You don't need to talk about yourself constantly to be powerful. In fact, real strength comes from being grounded, from not needing approval, from being okay with rejection. And when someone crosses your boundary, speak. Don't laugh it off. Don't shrink. Whether it's saying no to alcohol at a table of friends or refusing to tolerate disrespect, your boundaries are your throne. And finally, power is in your body. In how you sit, in how you take up space. You don't need to strike a pose, you need to believe you belong. Because the truth is, your body listens to your mind, and your mind listens to your body. If you act like you matter, soon enough you'll start to believe it. And when presence, warmth, and power come together, you don't just become charismatic, you become unforgettable. People will want to be around you not because you re-performing, but because you remind them how good it feels to be seen, to be accepted, to be valued. That's charisma, and it doesn't just make people like you. It helps you live better, work better, love better. It transforms your life from the inside out. So take these ideas seriously, not just to gain friends or admiration, but to finally connect with the world in a way that feels real. This was the second episode in the Social Skills series. Watch the previous one for deeper insight into and stay tuned for the next, because everything you've ever wanted in life starts with one thing: connection. And connection starts with you.